Today on Public Eye News, local municipalities band together against strict regulations on clean energy, and later an Ishpeming resident gets recognized with a statewide service award.
Coming up, Nate Diamond will have your weather forecast for the next couple of days. Stick around, I'll also have your Public Eye Sports Report. I'm Luke Niddle.
And I'm Bradley Seaborg, and this is Public Eye News. Municipalities around the state are challenging the legality of the state's new request for large-scale solar and wind facilities. The Michigan State Legislature passed a bill last year that would shift control over large-scale green energy projects to the Michigan Public Service Commission and remove local control that often hampered and delayed the construction of new green energy facilities. 72 Michigan townships and 7 counties seek a court order to stop the Public Service Commission from enacting the new changes. In the UP, Dickinson County, Schoolcraft County, and Escanaba Township have joined in opposition to the state. The counties and townships allege that the MPSC has overstepped their bounds and has violated the legislature's intent, and the new rules would not be authorized by law. And a Dickinson County man is set to face trial for 2 counts of criminal sexual conduct against 2 minors on 2 separate occasions. Trenton McWilliams, a 23-year-old from Norway, is accused of sexually assaulting a child in 2018 at a relative's residence and allegedly sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl while in a vehicle in October 2022. McWilliams was extradited to the U.S. by U.S. Marshals as a part of Michigan Operation Survivor Justice. McWilliams is accused of 7 felonies, including second-degree criminal sexual conduct, accosting a child for immoral purposes, third-degree criminal sexual conduct, and 2 counts of fourth-degree criminal sexual conduct. A pretrial date for the case has not yet been set.
The city of Marquette has announced Happy Holidays a little early this year as the city plans to debut the Winter Lights Festival, an event that will run throughout the entire month of December. Featured displays will include the annual holiday lasers at the Ordock, lights in the downtown district, and Oscillization, a brand new interactive display piece that uses light, sound, and movement. The festival parade is also planned to take place downtown. The event will conclude with a grand finale celebration on New Year's Eve in downtown Marquette. Community members are encouraged to submit their own light-inspired events to be included in the official festival lineup. For more information on submissions or questions about the event, go to mqtcompass.com. And the Shiras Planetarium has announced that renovations to the building are closer to being completed. According to Planetarium Director Becky Lebrecht, a new projector for the planetarium has been ordered to replace the one currently in use. Shiras plans to reopen in September 2025 with the new projector installed. When the project is completed, Shiras will become the only planetarium in the Midwest with a new projection system. Also at last night's school board meeting, a brand new project is now underway. The Adopt a Star program will allow members to choose a star to name, ranging from stars only visible by telescope to prominent and major stars in the sky. The project helps to fund the $1 million cost of renovations for the planetarium. And parents of the Oxford shooting victims are calling on Attorney General Dana Nessel to take action and launch an investigation. But she says the county's officials have refused. CBS News Detroit's Gino Vici has more. Take a look.
Today is a call to action for the state to conduct an investigation of the Oxford shooting.
That's Steve St. Juliana, the father of Hannah St. Juliana. She was one of the 4 students shot and killed in the deadly mass shooting November 30th, 2021 at Oxford High School.
Our repeated attempts to discuss directly with the AG has been declined. Specifically, the Attorney General has said she can't do an investigation because 1, she doesn't have the authority, 2, that she needs an invitation from the local school board, and 3, that she needs probable cause.
So far, the families of the victims have attempted to sue the Oxford School District. It's been a 3-year investigation into what went wrong. Parents like Tate Mear's father, Buck Mear, say so far investigations into the district's role have gone nowhere because the school refuses to cooperate.
I think the people in the state of Michigan need to be aware, all the people who work in schools need to be aware that we haven't learned a thing from this.
So today in Oxford, parents are demanding the Attorney General, Dana Nessel, get involved and get answers and force the district to play ball.
Our involvement on both fronts was soundly rejected.
However, Attorney General Nessel saying she has reached out to the prosecutor and the sheriff repeatedly, but she's been denied on numerous occasions.
So we offered immediately to help the Oakland County Sheriff's Department in their investigation. They declined. The sheriff flat out refused, said absolutely not. I asked the Oakland County prosecutor if they, desired or were interested in our help. I offered it over and over and over again. Each time, the Oakland County prosecutor refused.
Don't touch that dial. After this short break, Nate Diamond will have a weather report you won't want to miss.
Normally, it's something that an artist cannot capture, and yet Leonardo does.
Next time on Leonardo da Vinci.
The first stirrings of scientific revolution was just being felt.
We really do see all of Leonardo's scientific knowledge in the painting.
He's taken this straightforward subject and turned it into something wonderful.
Don't miss the conclusion of Leonardo da Vinci. Tonight at 8, 7 Central on PBS and the PBS app.
Welcome back. I'm Nate Diamond with your Public Eye weather recap. And taking a look at our roof cam today, we see a lot of clouds in the sky and some rain covering our lens. Feeling a little bit melancholy out there. Some might even say dreary. And up in Houghton, taking a look at our roof cam, we got clouds across the UP, a little bit of rain here and there. 49 up in Houghton. Over in Ironwood, 52 and cloudy. Iron Mountain, 53 and cloudy. Menominee, 53 and cloudy as well. And over in Escanaba, we got a little bit of rain showers, 51 degrees. Over in Manistee, 49, some more cloudy conditions over there. And over in Sault Ste. Marie, more rain, 44. And back in our lovely Marquette, a little bit of rain showers, some cloud cover, and a temperature of 49 with winds south-southeast at 20 miles an hour and a barometric pressure of 29.4 inches and rising. And taking a look onto tonight, we can see a little rain showers late, but mostly cloudy skies, a low of 39, and winds southwest at 11 miles an hour, with a moon phase tonight of a waning gibbous. And tomorrow we can expect more rain showers, a high of 42, a low of 35, winds west-northwest at 10 miles an hour. And taking a look onto the end of this week and into this weekend, a lot of rain. Thursday, a high of 43, a low of 39. And on Friday, a high of 43, a low of 33. And on Saturday, cloudy skies, the rain should stop, a high of 39 and 22. Hopefully this rain turns into snow pretty soon, but that's all I have for your weather recap. Back to the desk with a couple more stories.
Thanks for that weather update, Nate. Yeah, it's sure hope that rain can start turning into snow soon. Now for our local news. This week is International Fraud Awareness Week, and the Michigan Department of Insurance and Financial Services is reminding consumers to safeguard their personal data from fraudsters and criminals. Fraud schemes have become increasingly more complex over the years, but DIFS Director Anita Fox reminds customers to never give out their personal information, no matter how legitimate or official the call seems. Fraudsters will often attempt to extract information by posing as a caller that needs you to resolve a problem immediately. In this case, DIFS says your best option is to hang up the phone. Suspected fraud can be reported to the DIFS and FIU by an anonymous call to 877-999-6442 from Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or online at michigan.gov/report-fraud-to-DIFS. And Lois Westerman at Marquette's DJ Jacobetti Veterans Home has been honored by Gretchen Whitmer for her National Service Impact Award. The honor is for individuals who have served the country and continue to make a difference through volunteerism. Lois has been working at the Jacobetti homes for over 20 years, and during her time there has accumulated over 3,500 hours of service. Westman has a special role that puts her in charge of planning and hosting special events at the home. She was one of the first volunteers to return to service after the pandemic and has helped raise over $32,000 for the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life walk. 38 Michiganders were honored at the 2024 Governor's Service Awards, which has been presented since 1994. And health officials are investigating an outbreak of E. coli linked to organic carrots. This has affected multiple states, including Michigan. To tell us more, here's CBS's Meg Oliver.
The organic carrots were sold at major retailers like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and Target. The cases are spread across 18 states, with the highest number in Washington, Minnesota, and New York. This outbreak comes less than a month after McDonald's removed quarter pounders from the menu at some locations when fresh slivered onions were linked to E. coli contamination. A CBS News analysis found foodborne illnesses have increased 42% since 2013 in regions the CDC monitors. Don Schaffner is a professor of food science at Rutgers University.
How does E. coli get on our food?
It may have happened with contamination in the field, or it may have been a problem in the distribution chain that further amplified the risk.
Grimway Farms issued a voluntary recall of the carrots on Saturday, advising consumers to check their refrigerators and throw away any affected products.
The best way to ensure that something is safe from pathogenic bacteria is by cooking, but unless we all develop a taste for cooked salads, that's probably a non-starter.
In a statement, Grimway Farm says customer health is among their highest priorities, and they are conducting a review of their growing, harvest, and processing practices. Meg Oliver, CBS News, New York.
The CDC says 39 illnesses have been reported, and consumers should check their refrigerators and be sure to discard any product that's been recalled. Now, let's head over to Luke Niddle with your Public Eye Sports Report.
Thanks, Brad. Welcome back to Public Eye Sports. Once again, I'm Luke Niddle, and I'll be taking you through our Tuesday breakdown. Starting off in Milwaukee, the Bucks hung on in Fiserv Forum to snap a 5-game winning streak by the Houston Rockets. In his first game back from concussion protocol, it was Dame time as Damian Lillard scored 18 points in this one, including a game-winning layup. Giannis Antetokounmpo and Brook Lopez had a night themselves, putting up 20 and 13 and 27 and 10 respectively in about 40 minutes of action for both stars. Milwaukee and company seems to have finally found their footing after a little bit of an abysmal start at 1-6, climbing up to 5-9 with a win over Houston. The Bucks now prep for another home stand, hosting the Chicago Bulls tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. And staying on the floorboards, J.C. Weisbrod has been named the GLIAC Offensive Player of the Week for 2 stellar performances over the weekend. Weisbrod helped NMU move to 4-0 on the season with 26 points on a monstrous 62.5% from range against Minnesota Crookston Friday night. Then on Saturday, she continued the air raid of offense, posting 27 during the shellacking against Bemidji State. After it was all said and done, Weisbrod finished the weekend with 53, including 10 triples on a 51.7% clip. Weisbrod will also be getting some more offense next season as NMU picked up Addison Baumgart, Hattie Schoen, and Faith Walder during National Signing Day, all 3 from Wisconsin. And ending off on the pitch, the NMU women's soccer team has made the NCAA tournament for a 3rd straight season. The back-to-back GLIAC Conference and tournament champions will be staying in the Midwest for the first round, traveling down to Ohio to take on the Drury University Panthers. Drury earned an at-large bid into the Big Dance after a loss to McKendree in the Great Lakes Valley Conference Tournament semifinals. The winner of this match will head to the next round, where the Ashland Eagles will be waiting, a familiar foe for the Cats, as the Eagles are a former GLIAC school. The last time Northern and Ashland faced off, it was a 1-0 win for the Wildcats in the GLIAC semifinals during head coach John Sandoval's first season. And stick right there. After this short break, we'll be back at the desk.
After 50 years, the Maple Theater is closing its doors.
If you've ever dreamed of owning a drive-in movie theater, the Cherry Bowl of Honor, Michigan is up for sale.
Town officials said they were taken back to learn the storied State Theater in Bay City has filed for bankruptcy.
You're driven by what you can't have. You're driven by something that has been taken away from you, you want to give it back. I was denied that movie theater.
Thanks for that sports update, Luke, and welcome back to the desk. I do have one more story for us tonight. Bay College and the LSSU Regional Chapter of Business Professionals of America has announced its Warm Coats for Warm Hearts campaign. The student-run drive will collect coats for those in need and will run from Monday, November 18th to Monday, December 2nd. Collection boxes are located throughout Dickinson County at selected businesses. Well, that certainly seems like a great initiative, Luke, but you talked about a lot of the big basketball games coming up. The Pistons and the Bucks, both off to 2 kind of inflection starts from their last season.
Oh yeah, a little bit of great start for Pistons.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today on Public Eye News. I'm Bradley Seaboard.
And I'm Luke Niddle.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
The preceding program was produced by WNMU-TV, Northern Michigan University Public Television, in studios located in Elizabeth and Edgar Hardin Hall.